Auston, what allowed Carolina to kind of tilt things in their favor in the third?
I mean, I think it's just kind of been the same, same stuff, just details and execution. I thought, we were fortunate to have a lead after two. I mean, if it wasn't for Beast, 3-4 breakaways there that we gave up. He made big saves and just details. I didn't think we won enough puck battles tonight, and just kind of the repetitive stuff that we just can't seem to get right, or we can't seem to have like a consistency over a full 60 minutes. I mean, there's going to be times where there's momentum shifts and stuff like that, but to kind of break that momentum as quickly as possible and get back on the right side of things, we're not doing that quick enough.
You say stuff is getting repeated. How do you flip that script as a group?
I mean, I think part of it's a mindset. I think part of it's just execution and willingness all throughout, winning battles, doing the little things, the little details that make a big difference throughout 60 minutes.
How can the forwards help out the D, just in general, breakouts moving forward here?
Yeah, I mean, communication's a big piece. I think, we tend to, want to play quick, and I think there's opportunity sometimes to, get the puck in the middle of the ice some more, and that's just communication. That's just knowing where guys are going to be, being more predictable on breakouts so we can get the puck and play fast and get on their end of the ice as quickly as possible.
You kind of alluded to this, but Dennis faced 46 shots in this game. What was your takeaway from his overall performance?
He was great. He was great. I think, a team like this one we played tonight, I mean, they're a team that likes to get pucks in the net. They shoot from everywhere. But like I said, I mean, breakaways, odd man rushes. He came up big on some saves and kept us in the game.
Special night tonight, with Hall of Fame and Matt's being here. Matt's was saying that he thinks it would be fantastic. That's the word he used. If you broke his record, I know you're not a individual stats guy, but to have a support like a Leaf legend like that, what's that mean?
Yeah, it means a lot. I mean, he's obviously, guys like him and Darryl, Wendell, Dougie, Darcy, guys like that have kind of paved the way, and for guys like us to come along, it means a lot. Obviously, it's kind of hard to think about that or put stuff like that into perspective. It's not really the main focus right now, and especially after a game like tonight where you have the lead going in the last 10-15 minutes of the third, and then you give it up. So it's kind of hard to think about that, but obviously it means a lot coming from a guy like that.
With the moment with Joe before the game, that's got to be a special one as well for you.
Super special. You can't say enough amazing things about him. He's one of one kind of guy, and honored to play with him, call him a friend, and to see somebody like that get honored tonight. It's super special, and to be in the presence of a lot of legends, men and women there. This is always a cool game to be a part of.
What made the Hurricanes tough out here tonight?
Well, they're a good hockey team, and they put a lot of pressure on you. So, at times we did some really good things, earned opportunities, and were able to give ourselves a lead. And then, our game just, for whatever reason, becomes really immature, and we don't manage the game very well.
How do you break that cycle?
We have a lot of very good hockey players. We have a very veteran team, so it's just the decision to do it shift after shift.
How frustrated are you feeling with kind of where things are at?
Yeah, I mean, we gain some traction, and then we, shoot ourselves in the foot again, and just put ourselves in a tough spot. So there's a ton of hockey left to be played. So we just got to obviously pick ourselves back up and get ready for the next opportunity and build from there.
This was such a good defensive team last year. When you see the amount of breakaways that are given up and stuff like that, I mean, how concerning is that?
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to win consistently doing that. So, like Chief says, it's 50-50. So we, it's obviously clearly an area we have to clean up. Just the plays off transition and opportunities like that really give their team life and momentum and really stress our goaltending, and obviously then having to chase the game.
How disappointing is that it's happened at home? You guys had a fairly good home schedule.
Absolutely. You want to take advantage of the benefits of being at home and being a good home team. So, yeah, obviously not the way we would have liked to have gone to this point in the season, but all we can do is move forward, and a lot of hockey left to be played. So obviously you have to regroup here, stick together, and find our way through it.
Dennis faced 46 shots in this game. What was your takeaway from his performance tonight?
Yeah, I mean, he's the reason why we had a chance to win the hockey game. So, thought he was phenomenal. Heck of a job on the PK, especially in the third period too. Tight hockey game, so he was great.
Second night in a row, Willie had a chance to be the hero last night with those posts, and tonight with the missed wide open net. Is that tough to just get over something like that? Just speaking from your own experience.
I mean, you know, I obviously his ability and his talent, he puts the puck in the net a lot. The odd time it doesn't go in, I think we have the type of hockey team, and certainly at this level, to move past it and keep playing. And you just play your game for 60 minutes, whether you get good breaks or bad breaks. More often than not, you put yourselves in a good position to win games, and maybe sometimes they don't fall your way, but you know, we should be, you know, mentally strong, and our game should be strong to just continue us forward.
Faced a lot of rubber tonight, Dennis. How do you describe how you felt in tonight's game?
Yeah, like you said, I threw a lot of pucks to the net, which can get tough, but it's, yeah, created some chances, but a couple mistakes there from me there in the third, especially, which kind of messed up our 2 lead there. But
What were the mistakes?
just forgot to stop the puck there.
Overall, though.
I don't. Yeah, I know a lot of shots, which was fun.
Overall, how did you feel about your performance? I know the mistakes you look at, but the way you went about it.
Tough to analyze shortly after, but yeah, I mean, a lot of good stuff, but a couple of bad stuff too, obviously, which kind of cost us there. So yeah, I don't know. It's tough to analyze.
A chunk of those shots coming from breakaways and giveaways, how difficult was that to deal with?
Yeah, I mean, a breakaway is harder than a shot from the blue line usually, so it's definitely a harder chance. But had some luck there with the post and the bar a couple of times. So, yeah.
What's going through your mind when, you know, the breakaways are just coming one after another after another?
I mean, it happens. Like, you just gotta try and stop them. It's not going to look like that entire game. It's just for that certain moment that things aren't going that well. So, and yeah, we had some fortunate bounces there with the bar and post, like I said. Fortunately, yeah.
What was it like to be part of the Hall of Fame game, the ceremony early in the game? Like, what was it to be part of a night like this?
It was fun. I saw some great legends there, so wasn't really too sure about where I was supposed to stand. But, I didn't read that much before. Yeah, I know, ton of fun. Just sucks we couldn't give them a win today.
What was it like seeing Matt Sundin there, obviously?
It's always a pleasure. I've run into him before. I mean, it's quite a big legend in Sweden and in Toronto, obviously. So it's always fun seeing him for sure.
William, how did you assess the team here tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I had a couple chances to score, made a couple, sloppy mistakes, giving them offense, 2 stupid penalties. I feel like that's kind of how the game was for us, and I mean, got to be better.
How do you guys break this cycle of inconsistency? You put together good stretches, and then the turnovers and the mistakes come back.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just got to, focus on that aspect and, really bear down on that, and I think just comes down to simplifying and, you know, not trying to make another play.
Dennis faced 46 shots in this game. What was your takeaway from his performance?
Yeah, he made huge saves. I mean, they had, I don't know how many breakaways they had in the second. It felt like he, you know, stood on his head.
What was the mood like on the bench when those breakaways just kept coming?
I mean, I was out there. I turned over one for one of them, but I mean, those are mistakes that, you know, shouldn't happen, and we know that as a team, and that's, you know, we tighten that up. We, you know, don't give them as many dangerous chances. So, I mean, it's a simple thing that we need to clean up, like I said before. Just got to focus more on that.
How concerned are you? I know it's still, I guess, relatively early, 16 games in, but how concerned are you with where things are at?
You know, we have been playing, you know, good and bad at certain points. I mean, we just got to sharpen those things up, and I think we'll be good. So, I'm not really worried. I mean, we can score. So, yeah, without the puck, we just got to be better.
Before the game, I mean, Jumbo was there, Matt Sundin is there, two guys that have been influential in your life. What was that like?
Yeah, it was very special seeing them out there. And, obviously happy for Jumbo. Big night. A lot of great memories with him, and obviously always great to see Matt's.
How hard is it to flush it when you miss a chance, like the one you had in the third there?
Yeah, that's what happens.
John Tavares used the term immature to describe some of the mistakes that were made. What's your take on things tonight?
Could be immaturity, not a willingness to make the easy play. Turnover after turnover cost us the game tonight. You know, we didn't check anybody tonight. We didn't win any battles tonight.
This is a good
It's 2 games in a row.
good defensive team. That's right. Break that cycle with the mistakes and the turnovers. Because you guys do have good stretches, and then it just rolls over again.
Well, for me, it's just a mindset. It's, you know, if you want to be a good defensive team, you got to check. You got to have good sticks. You got to be hard. You got to win battles, and you got to have good structure. And right now, you know, there's not, it's a mindset for me. We don't have any of that right now.
How do you change that?
Well, like I said, I just keep working at it. Like, you know, I mean, you know, my job as a coach is to get them back on track, and that's what I'm going to try to do. That's what I've done, and I'm going to keep banging away at it. And you know, it's all, you know, it's what we can do. You look at video, you talk. You know, we got to have discussions with players, with the team, and you know, get back. We're scoring enough goals every game to win games, but we're letting in too many goals. So, pretty much the season is we don't value the defensive side of the puck enough. And there's a number of things that go into that, but I'm not going to get into all that. We just don't. Right now, we don't value that.
Tough game to assess a goalie, but what do you see from Hildeby tonight?
He made a lot of saves. I mean, we gave him, 3 breakaways in the second period? Maybe 4, I don't know. I lost count. You know, it has nothing to do with the goalie.
On the offensive side, Nylander basically has 2 games in a row on his stick. Last night against Boston with the post and crossbar. Today on the power play, misses wide open. Do you say anything to, or like, how does he get over just the streak of bad luck like this?
Well, I don't think he has bad luck. I mean, he got 2 goals tonight. He's been scoring pretty much regularly this year. Those things they happen. That's just bad breaks at times and things like that. But that doesn't necessarily cause hockey games. Yes, I mean, he could have tied the game up the other night, and you know, he missed this one tonight. But it's all the other stuff that happens before that's why we're losing.
What's the added disappointment of this happening at home when you've had a pretty good...
Well, yeah, it's disappointing. I'd say the last 5 games going into Boston game, we were really trending in the right direction without the puck, doing a good job. You know, now our power play starts to click and we're scoring. Like, we are scoring. We're scoring goals, but now we just went right off the rails the last 2 games defensively. And it's caused by, you know, puck play for sure, costly turnovers, and just the, you know, the urgency that's needed to defend.